Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. America's turning pages, 1899. Last of the outlaw seasons, right at closing time. Blackwater in the rearview, trouble on our tracks. Dutch talking about tomorrow while the family cracks. Lawmen on the skyline, telegraph in the sky. Steel rail singing louder, telling us goodbye. We rode for something bigger, or so we tried to believe. Now the truth comes creeping in between the things we grieve. Raised on that outlaw road, taught to never bend. Now I hear the future coming like the wind. Family ain't forever when the plan turns to smoke. So I trade my pride for mercy, cut another road. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. Through the snow and the swamp and the city lights. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. When the world says die a thief, you choose what's right. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. For joining for the dream you had to let go. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. At the edge of the morning, you're the fire in the cold. A cough in the quiet, and the ledger turns red. A city doctor tells me what my pride never said. Every breath a bargain, every mile a prayer. So I spend what time I've got on getting others there. The gang starts eating itself, the trust gets thin. A smile with a knife edge and a sermon for sin. I can't fix what I've broken, can't I run what I've done? But I can light the way out when the night comes on. Loyalty was my religion, but it ain't my home. So I take what's left of honor and I ride it alone. If the world's moving on, then let it take my name. Just don't let it take their chance, let them walk away. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. Through the snow and the swamp and the city lights. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. When the world says die a thief, you choose what's right. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. For joining for the dream you had to let go. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. At the edge of the morning, you're the fire and the cold. Mary in the rearview, letters I can't keep. A boy I couldn't save still haunts my sleep. I filled a book with sketches, tried to draw my sins away. Turns out redemption's just the choices made today. So if you hear my name when the coyotes cry, don't drink to my violence, drink to what I tried. And if the road remembers, let it say this true: a hard man learned kindness, and then he followed through. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. Let the past stay buried where the cold river runs. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. You gave a future back to Abigail and Jack and John. Ride on, Arthur Morgan. in a world letting go. Ride on, Arthur Morgan, ride on. Ride